that lightning bolt outside your window reached temperatures 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun. You probably think it's impossible, right? Well, buckle up, because we are about to dive into one of nature's most electrifying secrets. This will completely change how you look at thunderstorms forever. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Science Station. I am your host Basubendru, and today we are talking about something that sounds absolutely impossible but is 100% scientifically proven. Lightning, those brief flashes we see during storms, can reach temperatures of around 30,000 Kelvin. To put that in perspective, the sun's surface temperature is only about 5,800 Kelvin. That means lightning is roughly 5 times hotter than our local star. But how is this even possible? And how do we know this? First, let's understand what we are actually measuring. When we talk about the sun being cooler than lightning, we are comparing the sun's photosphere, its visible surface, to the plasma channel created by a lightning bolt. It's like comparing the temperature of a candle flame to the tip of a welding torch. Lightning forms when electrical charges build up in a storm cloud. When the voltage difference becomes too great, electricity jumps through the air in a massive discharge. This creates what scientists call a plasma channel, essentially a tube of superheated ionized air molecules. The electrical current flowing through this channel is enormous, typically around 20,000 to 30,000 amperes. For comparison, a typical household circuit carries about 15 amperes. When this massive current flows through the resistance of air, it generates incredible heat through a process called Joule heating. The same principle that makes your toaster coils glow red hot, just cranked up to absolutely insane levels. The air molecules in the lightning channel become so energized that electrons are stripped away from atoms, creating a plasma state of matter. Now you might be wondering, how on earth do scientists measure the temperature of something that lasts for milliseconds and could literally kill you? Well, they have developed some ingenious methods. The primary technique is called spectroscopy. When lightning strikes, it emits light across the electromagnetic spectrum. Different elements and ions emit specific wavelengths of light when heated, creating what's essentially a fingerprint of temperature and composition. Scientists use high-speed cameras and spectrometers to capture and analyze this light during the brief moment of a lightning strike. Think of it like heating up an iron rod. Its color changes from gold, yellow to orange, red, and white due to thermal radiation as it gets hotter and emits visible light. So, if you know the process, you can tell the temperature of the rod by simply looking at its color. Another method involves studying the acoustic signature of thunder. When lightning creates its plasma channel, the air expands explosively due to the sudden heating, creating the shock wave we hear as thunder. By analyzing the sound waves, scientists can work backwards to determine the temperature that would create such rapid expansion. The key to understanding this temperature difference lies in energy concentration and time duration. The sun maintains its temperature through nuclear fusion, spreading enormous amounts of energy across its massive surface over billions of years. Its surface temperature represents a steady state, hot enough for fusion to occur in its core, but not so hot that it burns through its fuel too quickly. Lightning, on the other hand, is an instantaneous release of stored electrical energy concentrated into an incredibly thin channel. We are talking about a channel that's typically only 2 to 5 centimeters wide but carries phenomenal amounts of energy. It's like the difference between a campfire and a focused laser beam. The laser concentrates all its energy into a tiny point, creating extreme temperatures. The lightning channel reaches these extreme temperatures for only about 200 microseconds. It's so brief that the surrounding air doesn't have time to absorb much of the heat. which is why you can survive being near a lightning strike without being incinerated. This temperature revelation has some mind-blowing implications. It means we have naturally occurring plasma right here on Earth that's hotter than most stellar surfaces. In fact, lightning plasma is similar in temperature to the corona of the Sun, the Sun's outer atmosphere that we see during solar eclipses. From a material science perspective, nothing on Earth can survive direct contact with a lightning channel at full temperature. Even tungsten, which has the highest melting point of any element at 3695 Kelvin, would vaporize instantly. This is why lightning can turn sand into glass, melt metal, and create those beautiful fractal patterns called Lichtenberg figures in wood and other materials. The speed at which this temperature is reached is equally incredible. The lightning channel heats up faster than almost any other natural phenomenon on Earth. We are talking about going from room temperature to 30,000 Kelvin in microseconds. So, the next time you see lightning during a storm, remember that you are witnessing temperatures that dwarf the surface of our Sun, achieved through one of nature's most dramatic displays of electrical power. It's a reminder that our planet is capable of some truly extraordinary physics, and that sometimes the most incredible phenomena are happening right in our own backyard.